Christian McCaffrey is heading to San Francisco. News broke during the Saints and Cardinals game from Adam Schefter. And we're going to talk about some of the ramifications of this trade, as he did go for a second, a third, and a fourth in 2023, as well as a fifth in 2024. And let's talk about the Panthers side of it. Like, this doesn't really get... For the Panthers, this move doesn't free up a lot of space for this coming off season. It frees up, I think, a little less than $2 million, but future on the books, it is going to give them a little cap relief, and they got really good value back. I'm straight up. Like, I know that initially reports were, they're trying to try and give them away for a first. There's no way no one, in my mind, no one was paying a first for Christian McCaffrey. With the value of running back today, I thought it would be hard pressed for a team to make a move with a first round pick for Christian McCaffrey. I'm shocked that they were able to get 2 day 2 picks, and then a extremely high as you can get, day 3 pick, a 4th round. And then still managed to get a mid-round pick in 2024. I thought that was extraordinary value. I think this is a very good trade for the Panthers in terms of now that they're getting some resources to use in the draft. As this team, they're obviously in a rebuild. They're going to be looking to get their quarterback of the future. And they could just move on and so forth. They're going to get a chance to see what they have in Chuba Hubbard. Maybe if they do want to dip into the running back class this year, they can do that with multiple day 2 picks, because this is a very good running back class, and you can get a very good running back on day 2 in 2023. So this is a good move by the Panthers. The question is, who's next? We know Matt Ioannidis, probably a likely candidate to be traded. It sounds like that they want DJ Moore to be a part of this rebuild, so it sounds like he is currently off the trade block, but things can always change. But the biggest name is Brian Burns. Will they have enough money to bring back Brian Burns? Yeah, you can slap the franchise tag on him. That's all willy-nilly. I believe he is a free agent after this season. And, I mean, they do have the 5th-year option they could slap on him. But, I mean, honestly, they could get really good value. If this is full fire sale, we want to restructure this. Another name that I didn't bring up, Shaq Thompson, I think could be a trade candidate with his contract. But Brian Burns is kind of the name. If you're going to get a first round pick for anybody, it's going to be Brian Burns. So it looks like they already did slap the 5th year on him. But, I mean, if they are looking to get multiple first-round picks, Brian Burns is the name that comes to mind. Will they be able to... Honestly, I mean, this move could allow you to... Big problem they were going to run into is, do they have enough money to afford Brian Burns when he does become a free agent at the end of 2023? I think sending off Christian McCaffrey help clears up space if you want to hold onto him with the 5th year. This next season, it makes a little bit more sense. But they could opt to shop him and get a first rounder, and that way they just get a lot more ammo going into this draft. Now let's talk about it from the 49ers perspective. I thought they gave up way too much for this. The 49ers are a team known for getting running back production from just about anybody. Matt Breida, you got Jeff Wilson, who's on the squad now, Elijah Moore, who's going to be returning from injury soon. He was a 6th rounder. Raheem Mostert was a journeyman. Like, typically when they invest highly in running backs, it doesn't tend to work out in their favor. And obviously there's other circumstances when you look at Jerick McKinnon. He had the injuries. Tevin Coleman, injuries. Trey Sermon, he didn't work out. They spent a 3rd on him. Then they went on and spent another 3rd on the LSU running back this past draft. So it's like, now you give away 2 day 2 picks this year, it's like, I don't like that. If it would have stopped there, I didn't like it. But then they went on and gave away a fourth. They gave away a fifth in 2025 or 2024. I don't like that. I get it. Christian McCaffrey is going to be stupid fun to watch. Now, Debo doesn't have to play running back all the time. But, I mean, think of all these weapons in space, all these weapons that could create after the catch or after the handoff. Christian McCaffrey, he's a perfect fit for this offense as long as he can stay healthy. There's a caveat there. But they had the running back room not to give him a big workload. But, yeah, it's going to be fun to watch, but you gave up way too much. What really was the running back position at this point halting this Snyder team? No, it's been injuries. Trent Williams, Nick Bosa, Ward went down. Elijah Mitchell went down earlier in the year. Like, injuries have been a big Achilles heel to this team to start the season. Trey Lance. So I don't really know. It's like now you got a lot of mouths to feed on offense. I get it. It's going to be fun to watch, but that's about it, in my opinion. It's going to be fun to watch. Like, yeah, Christian McCaffrey in this Kyle Shanahan offense, beautiful. Picture perfect. But, I mean, going looking on at the cap hits, because he's only like $1 million something on the cap this year. But that, turns to $19 million next year, then $19 million the following year, then $15 million on the final year of his deal. This can't be a long-term solution. And if it's not a long-term solution, you just gave away all these draft picks for what, essentially maybe a 1 or 2 year rental? Because you think you have a window? Like, maybe you could restructure that? I don't know. I don't think this was a good move on behalf of the Niners. When this is a system, you've proven you can get running back production out of anybody. CMC, I know he's not just a running back. This guy's receiving skills are out the wazoo. But still, like, I'm not a fan of it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. That's it for the video. Go ahead, do the YouTube thing. As always, until next time, you be easy, my friends. Later.